Hey everyone, it's Carolyn Edlund. I'm the founder of Artsy Shark and welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to talk today about success stories, and I have one in mind that I'm just so pleased about. I heard about this about a week ago from an artist that I've been working with for a long time. And I wanted to share it with you because I think it's inspirational. And I'm also so very proud of her and so very pleased to hear what artists can accomplish when they put their minds to it and when you make a plan. Now, she's not a really experienced artist. She's not been around for a long time. And she is fairly new to her town. So she doesn't even know a lot of people. It's not like she's got built in advantages, but she took the bull by the horns and she planned for success. And here's what happened. So, my artist friend had an opportunity to show her paintings at a local art center. And this was one where she paid a fee to get a gallery space, a whole big room that was for her own work. And they were going to take any commission on sales. It was an art center that offered a few advantages. They announced it on their website that her show would be coming up, and they were sending an email to their list. So they did a couple of things. I think they also provided some video on the day of the opening. But that wasn't enough. She wanted to go much further, and so we sat down and planned what can an artist do to get publicity for themselves. And she made a list and she started working it. So she got in touch with the press. She had huge banners created that were put out in front of the art center that welcomed people in. She hired a pro to help her hang all of her paintings in nice groupings. It just made sense in the show so that there was a nice flow to it. She also had cards next to each painting with a QR code on it. People could scan that and read about the piece of art or even purchase it. And all of her work was for sale. She made arrangements for some low-key guitar music, just kind of offering this musical background for when people came to the opening. She announced it all over social media and through email marketing to bring people in the door. And she had wine and hors d'oeuvres available. Now, when the opening started, she greeted every single person who came to the event. And later, one of the managers over at the art center said, this was really unusual. Everyone stayed for almost the entire 2-hour opening. Usually people come in, they stay for a few minutes, and they leave, but everyone was engaged. That's because she was busy talking with people. She even introduced people to each other. So they really had an ongoing conversation in the middle of the event, of the opening. She did a talk for about 15 minutes. She had it prepared where she talked about herself, her inspiration, her technique, what's next for her. And people were fascinated because of what they learned. It was a really educational experience as well as just a visually beautiful experience. And what were her results? Well, she added 20 people to her email subscriber list, which she had a guest book for in the exhibition. She sold 5 paintings. She was invited to do a show at another venue. She met some people in the town who were highly influential, and they also wanted her to show her work at other venues like restaurants. She had people who were interested in buying, but not quite sure yet. And so she was going to follow up with them and close sales later. And other artists told her about a gallery that they thought she'd be perfect for in a nearby big city. So she had all kinds of great results. And that was just during the opening. Her show is up for an entire month. She'll be going back because there's another event going on and she's going to attend, and she's going to network with the people who are at that lunch. She's going to go back with her husband, who's going to take some video so she can put that on her website. And she's even putting a 3D gallery on her website that duplicates the show. When the show is over, everything that's left is going to be taken down, and those will be for sale in her 3D virtual gallery. So I just got to say, congratulations, my friend. You did a terrific job. This was probably the best outcome that she could have wanted. There were a few things that didn't work out. There was a TV station that wanted to come and they didn't show up. But the next time, she might be able to get them in time to do it. And she did admit to me that networking isn't something that just comes naturally to her, that it was hard, that she had to make an effort, but that she did it, and that it was the key to being successful. Speaking with everyone, introducing herself, asking them why they came and what they enjoyed. It was so important that she said, I realize now that networking is going to be an essential part of everything that I do in my art business from here on out. So, congratulations. This is just such a wonderful story to tell. It was such a success story because she set it up to be a success. So I have a question for you. Have you done the same thing? Do you have a success story to share because you made it so? You don't get lucky, you make your own luck. I'd love to hear the stories that you have to tell about how things worked beautifully for you in your art business too.